center stage, center court right here in Champaign, and we are underway as Sarah Majetti gets it.
So it was interesting to see that. We'll see what kind of threat she poses from range this evening.
Nye fakes it, takes it, makes it. First points of the evening.
To keep the other guessing what they're going to do offensively. We saw Eva Rubin drawing several defenders toward her on the offensive side for the Illini, but now here she's trying to be a threat defensively, but an easy look inside for the Seminoles there.
And now Aaliyah Nye with it, trying to make something happen. Much more off-ball movement, but another turnover, fourth for the Illini, and coming back is Florida State. Inside, and that's Courtney Weber. But some nice ball denial from Myers. 10 on the shot clock. Aaliyah Nye off the screen from Rubin. Doesn't work, but Nye will take the shot anyway and get it to go. But at this point, it's Bostic, and jumping that route and coming back the other way is O'Maria Gordon, and Timpson will get the bucket. So we will see if they can hold on for the time being. Some scrappy defense from Demila Brown. They will get it back. A 1-on-2, but Brown is able to convert nonetheless. Anastasieska back into the game. Drives, now kicks it out. An additional pass inside to Brown. She'll make a drive of her own, and a nice move to get some separation. Similar to how SIUE made Bostic play towards the three-point line. Illinois trying to make River Baldwin move a little bit back. A long three from Gordon is good. Lopez realizing she's overmatched, so we'll pass it back out. Anastasieska wants it. She'll take the floater off the glass and get it, and a foul.
Due to River Baldwin, but these floaters are falling in right now for the Illini. The game is working in their favor so far.
We just talked about it, bodying up and making contact, and the foul's going her way on both ends. Peebles with a mid-range of her own. Illinois doing very well from the outside so far.
From the outside, that's been the name of the game so far for them, and it has worked out for them up to this point.
Shot from Weber. Check that, that's Bianca Jackson. Looks like she may have seen a weakness in Illinois' weak side defense and passed it cross court to Puesis. Speaking of which, Baldwin using that height right there for the bucket.
Have that influence on both sides of the floor. It's going to be important in keeping up with this fast-moving Knowles team.
Too strong from Peebles. She'll get it back and take a three. It's good! And Illinois takes the lead. Bianca Jackson finds wide open Jones. That's her shot. That's her sweet spot. But Illinois will convert. She was taking a lot of those shots in pregame warm-ups. Back the other way, a 2-on-1. And right there with the bucket is Michaela Timpson.
Turn the tide back in their favor. They've been solid defensively, but they're not finding the shots that they would like.
Once again, matching personnel combinations. Eva Rubin creating space right there, using the height to her advantage to get the bucket.
We talk about Florida State much more experienced overall than the Illini as a whole, but for both teams, and any team for that matter, that early season stretch is important. That's a great shot there.
Majetti with the three. Anastasieska. Cut to the basket, but kept alive. Brown back on the outside. She'll take a three. It's good. And a good find. In and out from Aaliyah Nye. And back the other way, going right through traffic. What a move by Majetti right there.
This Florida State team generally coming off the bench, but that is the level of energy.
Peebles running back. Anastasieska driving along the baseline, finds a wide open Aaliyah Nye in the corner, who takes advantage. Yeti gonna drive again on two. That draws two defenders, leaves one open, and right there to convert is Mariana Valenzuela. Check that as Elia McKenzie. Peebles with the three now. No. Chase down rebound will go to Florida State. One-on-one matchup with a second left. Going inside and getting the bucket is O'Maria Gordon. It worked right there as they got the turnover. And now trying to capitalize. Jones gets it to go. Both teams struggling from three as well. Averaging around 20%. Nice move inside right there from Morgan Jones. Anastasieska just checked into the game. She will drive, now kick it out. Peebles nearly lost that one. Back inside to Rubin. The bully ball is good, and the foul. Rubin once again playing the bully ball. Gets it to go. And immediately, guess who's set to check back in for Florida State? Are trying to come back, late in the fourth quarter. Here it's in the third quarter. They've always found somebody to sort of jumpstart that. You can think of the SIUE game as Anastasievskas drives to the hoop and gets the bucket. The SIUE game, jump-starting things. And now Illinois has tied the game. Jones driving inside, got the best of Aaliyah Nye. Too strong, but right there, starting to pay off, but right there, Illinois with the steal. Damila Brown, and a bit of a tough situation right there, and it leads to points for Morgan Jones, the 6'2 senior. Some good off-ball movement by the Illini, more than their past games. Shot clock down to 6. Peebles with the 3. It's good. 1-point game now.
Doesn't quite have the reach or the stature that Eva Rubin does, but she moves around a lot more, and not just on defense. She got in the face there. Good shot there by Omaria Gordon. Interesting what kind of adjustments in-game will be made. Couple of leaders for this Illini team.
Cross-court pass to Puisis, and she gets her first points.
The Florida State Seminoles definitely not letting up whatsoever, and you can see here in transition getting another look.
Jones with a nice feed to Puisis.
Haven't quite been following. She's on 4 fouls right now, the big for the Florida State Seminoles.
Nice separation right there from Gordon for the bucket. Only out-rebounding Illinois by 2 right here, so with some increased offensive rebounds and second chance points. Right there, a second possession after an offensive rebound. And Florida State doing what they do so well in transition, and once again, that combined with the offensive rebounds.
And you can see right here, they look the more comfortable of the two sides right now.
Turnovers, offensive rebounds, free throws, and foul trouble.
And that certainly helps a lot as well.
Yeah, the bank 3 from Gordon. Figures stepping up on both sides. Now Aaliyah Nye tries to respond. She'll take a 3 of her own and make a 3 of her own.
But maybe it provides a spark for this Illini side. It's a very well-organized Seminoles team that they are trying to come back against, though.
Nice cut to the basket. Jones trying to drive inside, and she will find Valenzuela.
As much contact as possible in that pursuit and drawing the foul.
And a great adjustment by head coach Sue Semrau to bring her in when Brown was starting to get hot in the third. Now driving and getting her first points.
But she burns a few more seconds and is able to find the much higher percentage shot inside the paint. That is well done.
Peebles takes it. Hot hand, Jada Peebles. You got to chip into that now 9-point lead a little bit. Let's see if they can do that on the defensive side now. Jackson tries to answer and does. Quiets this crowd. Nye creates some separation. The 3 is short. Eva Rubin trying to go for that rebound. Deflection right to Aaliyah Nye, and she gets that point back. Trying to drive in inside, and a hard fall from Brown. Great block right there from Morgan Jones. Now back on the other end. Trying to draw a foul was Aaliyah Nye, unable to do so, and Florida State expands the lead to 12.
That phase of play right there has just about summarized the second half. Illinois have been aggressive coming inside. It's a great shot there by Aaliyah Nye. They've been very successful in this game. Definitely not easy, but they will take this win for sure.
Peebles with one final shot to close it out, and that will do it. The Florida State Seminoles